Yo, what's up, my ninjas? How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful Sunday on the holiday, um, and I hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to share just a scenario of a phone conversation that I had with a prospective client. Sorry, I gotta let me share this real quick, and we will be good. If you did not know, or oh, hold on, it's not what I wanted. Sorry about that. Waste 41 seconds. All right. So over the weekend, I got a phone call from a client in Texas, and they were explaining to me that they had bad water damage, and because of the water damage, the insurance company came out and offered them some money, and then they got about $65,000, and then as a part of me interviewing the client and things like that, I asked him. I said, "Well, how much do you think? How much do you think you should get? What do you think is the right dollar amount?" He's like, "Well, really, I really think the claim should be at about 100,000, and of course, for a 40,000 supplement, that makes sense. That would be a good claim for us to get involved." I explained the whole process, and I'm going through everything, and then I said, "Okay, well, send me your insurance company estimate, send me some photos, and send me the $100,000 estimate, because we need to compare and make sure that this is potentially a very good claim." Now, this is pretty important because at some point the customer, well, the prospect discloses to me, "Hey, this 100,000, this is like, some of it is like upgrades, like pretty much like improvements, right?" Now, for me, this is there are times when the insurance company will naturally owe you for improvements, because your building materials are discontinued, or something like that. But for the most part, the insurance company only owes you for pre-loss condition. If you have a certain grade carpet, the insurance company doesn't owe you for hardwood floors. If you have a cheap, not expensive floor material that got damaged by the water, there's no reason that the insurance company owes you for fancier stuff. And now, so, there are times when the insurance claim yields very good money, and then you judiciously spread that money across the rebuild, and you actually do upgrade and improve the property. But the spirit of the insurance policy, the spirit of the claim, is that the insurance company does not owe you for improvements, does not owe you for upgrades. They only owe you for pre-loss condition for what was there before. And it's really important to understand that, because some people take the mindset, they're like afraid of their insurance company. Then there's other people who get a little bit brazen, and they think like, "Oh man, the insurance company is going to pay, and they're going to do this, and they're going to do that." So really, for me personally, I'm kind of like more like a under promise over deliver type of person. So I'm pretty lukewarm. I say, "Look, I don't know if we're going to be able to get you all that money, but let's take a look at all your paperwork." And just on the sales side, I don't do anything until I see the documents. I don't do anything until you see documents and photos, because we just don't turn the car on. We don't expend sales expenses for things that could be claims, only for what is going to be a high quality claim. So for individual policyholders, if you have a BMW 3 Series and you get in a car accident, the insurance company doesn't owe you for a 5 Series, doesn't owe you for a 7 Series. They owe you for exactly what you had before on the claim. Now, what things can you do to help yourself? Take a lot of photos right now, today, when there's no damage, and take video. Save those things in Google Photos. It's free forever, unlimited storage, and and the same thing for contents. If you have receipts for something very specific or very specialized, make sure you keep those receipts. Really, really important as well. That's really the only way to guarantee that you're gonna get everything paid right on your claim. The more documentation you have, the better receipts you have, the better photos. These are all things that the insurance company cannot deny. And when you upload them to Google Photos, there's a timestamp. So you're locked, so you're really in good shape. You're really in much better shape. So that's really my insurance tip. What does the insurance company owe you for? They owe you for what you had in the property before the damage. Now, if there's discontinued building material, then they owe you for the cost of like, kind, and quality. And it's important. I mean, I use the word owe because they do owe you, but you really got to remember like, kind, and quality, of the type of structure that you have and the type of quality and things that you have. So, all right, well, everybody continue to have a great Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. If you have any additional questions, you can always direct message me or dial the phone number that has been showing in this video, or text me. All right, everybody have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.